Hello. We're about to start. We're just giving a few minutes for people to join. Some people may have gotten an ad, so I'll just give it a couple more seconds. Is the music fine? Is it too loud? Can you hear me well? Oh, I'm very sleepy, very sleepy, but this is going to be an interesting one nonetheless. Bro, hippie? Yeah, kinda. The music a little bit. If you're gonna talk with this sleepy voice, I will try to speak louder. I will be louder. But yeah, I'm gonna lower the music too. Greetings. Okay. It's time to officially start. Hello. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone had a great Saturday. Mine was very long, as you know from yesterday, but today I'm feeling better. Just a little bit sleepy, you know, the classic afternoon sleepiness after lunch. Just the classic. Today we are going to be talking about Geburah. Wait, I was hiding it you yesterday, guys. There you go. And wait, this song is too loud. Way too loud. Okay, that's better. So, there is new info about Geburah. I have complete info on the skills and stats, and that changed my perspective on it quite a bit. And let's talk about it, because tomorrow is going to be very challenging. I mean, not tomorrow, because the first difficulty levels are always easy. But Torment will probably be really hard. Insane even. It could be like Kurokage. Kurokage on Insane, when it released, was fairly hard. I'm expecting it to be pretty hard too. But Torment and Lunatic are going to be crazy. Really crazy. However, one interesting piece of info that I want to start with is really excited for the upcoming Lunatic difference? Yes. And here is why I think Lunatic is going to be something more special. It's because from what I've seen, and this is information that is out there, is not, I don't know how official it is. It should be very official, but I always like to verify in-game if the numbers match completely or not. But from what it seems, from Insane to Lunatic, besides the healing that the Radiator provides us, it's all the same. So the skills do not have any numerical difference in terms of damage we take or debuffs we take. They are the same. We only get more healing, and the boss has more stats. Now, currently, Geburah is the boss with the highest attack stat, tied with Kuro from Shirokuro at 18k on Torment, and Lunatic Geburah has 23.5k attack. That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts. However, and this is why Hinata is on the screen now, Geburah's defense is pretty low. Being 2.5k even in Lunatic, it's a pretty low defense stat. So sadly, our girl here is not going to be doing much for us in Geburah. The game crashed, obviously, because everything crashes when I'm streaming. But my expectations now for Swimsuit Hinata are very low. Hello, hello, Mikan. How you doing? How you doing? I arrive on the game crash? Yeah, you're too powerful. Hello, Sona. How you doing? Hello, Huang. How you doing? I did my pulls yesterday, yes. They were fine. I'm still a little bit... I'm not very satisfied with the amount of 3 stars student I got. I feel like I should have gotten more. In general, like even not counting the write-ups, just I got very few students, so I was expecting more. So it felt a little bit underwhelming. Minor is gonna be the GOAT? Nay, not really, but we will talk about it now. Hello, hello Higgins, how you doing? We're discussing the students for Geburah. Yes. Well, Geburah in general, because I want to start discussing Geburah as a boss and the mechanics of it, and then we go to the students. Hello Porwa, ciao, how you doing? How you doing? Satsuki will be picked for Geburah, very likely to be honest, and we will talk about that too. If it's not Minori, Hinata, then it's over. Don't worry, we will get there. Minori is AoE, and this is about single target. Yes, but AoE characters will be good if they are like Hibiki, so they do multiple instances of damage and you can abuse the big hitbox of the boss. I'm fine, I hope you're as well yesterday. Yeah, I slept like a baby and I'm still very sleepy. Mashiro will be good too, I guess? Yes. Okay, so before I forget, Geburah has three main mechanics, okay? 3. And to be honest, it's going to be a very fun challenge. Did Long come back? Suddenly ShellyDB got a full update on new students. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. So, the 3 main chat Sherlock, Summer Swimsuit Hinata Haver. Yeah, I got her for free. In my free pools, she popped out. So, pretty satisfied to be honest. But, Geburah has 3 main mechanics that we will have to keep an eye on. The first is the radiator, which will be responsible for keeping us alive, okay? Because we will want our healer to be working on the radiator, not on our strikers. The other mechanic that we have to keep an eye on is the Ice Pilar, which is going to be our main enemy. And the other one is the Hypothermia, okay? And the thing is that because of these 3 mechanics, many of the students one would usually think of using may not be necessarily the best choice, and some students that were not that special before now may shine a lot. So let's start with the fact that in this raid, strikers, yes, students can die to cold, and that's avoidable, and that's something that we need to be very cautious about, and I'll explain why in a second. Specials will be the main DPS. We all know that strikers will deal 75% reduced damage. Same goes for deployed tactical supports. And the thing is that the ability says that they deal 75% reduced damage. Is in general, not only to the boss, but also to the pillar that we will need to destroy. So our strikers will assume the role of our specials in previous raids. The difference is now that we have 4 specials on field and 2 strikers on off field, if you want to put it like that. Our specials will be the strikers, they will be doing all the damage. Our strikers will be taking the role of supporting our specials. This is, in my opinion, it's on one hand I think it's fantastic, but on the other hand I feel like it's very constraining because not many players will be ready for this. So for newer players and players that have not prepared their calculations to get the necessary students, this will be very punishing. No, it's 2 special slots, but the strikers are 4, and our strikers will work like we used to use the specials on previous raids. They will be supporting, they will be keeping the run going. It's not that we have 4 special slots, it's that our strikers will not be striking anything. Exactly, the special said, dude, we're done, we're gonna do this, and you're gonna like it. Please show us the text while talking about Geburah mechanics. Let me see if I can pull that up. Let me see if I can share the text with you without leaking anything, without sending my privacy to the trash. Let's see. What can I do about this? People will continue using Hina. No. Hina will not do her shenanigans again. She's not overtaking anyone this time around. It's over. It's Jover for Hina. I mean, in Geburah, obviously, she still has a lot of stuff to do, but not in Geburah. Geburah. Wait, why this is it showing for you guys? Why is this not working at all? I'm trying to show you something, but it's not showing up on the screen. Let me see. Maybe if I fit to screen. Nope, that didn't work. Oh wait, I have. Don't worry, I got this. I swear. Maybe. There you go. Here we go. Perfect. So you should be able to see now Geburah skills, but we only care about the ones we are going to be talking here. So source of intelligence. Do special buffers are both limited characters? Yeah, exactly. But yes, no, like, trust me bro, Hina, I don't know how much Hina will do. 75% reduced damage is a lot. I don't think much people can do Lunatic. We don't have enough students for that. There are only 4 students that can buff specials, and only 2 of them do it good. So multi-team does not mean much. Yeah, but still in bay window. Here we go. Finally, okay, guys. So as you can see here, special students deal 80% increased damage, strikers and tactical support by vehicles, so when they are deployed, deal 75% less, and summons too. So Utaha, for example, her summons would deal less damage. I'm using Utaha as an example, even though she's penetrating damage, not explosive, because it's the only summoner special that comes to mind. Doing Lunatic this season will be insta to digit rank? Yes. If the people that manages to do Lunatic will be like top 20, top 99 for sure. Karin uniform is too good. She will be decent here, but not amazing. The other thing, guys, is you will want to use strikers that are resistant to mystic damage, because Geburah, as you can see, has 75% mystic efficiency. So anyone that is taking neutral damage or weak damage, they will be dead. because they will start from 175 and 275% damage taken, while if you're resistant to it, you will take 125% damage, which is still a lot, but it's less than the other two. So you want neutral doesn't get effectiveness. I'm not sure about that. But you want to be resistant to it, because you're going to get shredded if you're not. Yeah, exactly. And that is, even if you ignore that, and you will see what I mean, even if you ignore that, Geburah has other sources of increased damage, and our students also have other sources of increased damage taken. So, talking about this mechanic here, emergency response, let me do this. I'll set it to lunatic. So, emergency response operation. This is the second mechanic that is very important for us. The radiator. This is the only mechanic that changes between insane and lunatic in terms of the amount of healing it provides. Okay. Serika swimsuit. No. Serika swimsuit is mystic, so she's bad here. We are looking for explosive damage. Wait a second. Am I missing something? No. Perfect. No, there is no burst damage windows. The armor is red. Yeah, exactly. Serika deals blue damage, so she will not be good here. Okay, so the damage numbers on all the skills and the debuff numbers on all skills of Geburah are consistent between insane and lunatic, except for the healing amount we will be getting from this skill here, emergency response operation, radiator operation. We will get more healing at higher difficulties, but that's pretty much it. But why am I pointing this out? Geburah has a stupid attack, and even if the numbers do not change in terms of percentages, his attack stat is still increasing, so it's still a lot more damage, and having more healing will be necessary. Especially because the other annoying thing about Geburah is that a lot of stuff he does is AoE, if not everything, so our students will need to be very beefy and well-rounded to stay alive all the time, because our strikers have the role of keeping the fight going. That's the role, they have to stay alive. Shiroko Raiden EX skill will be required. Any attack debuffer or what's the other thing? Accuracy debuffer will probably be decent. I misread to Redditors. Okay. Okay. The other mechanic that is important, guys, they said on stream that lunatic won't be just more stats. Yes. Exactly. So what I was saying is, because the percentages and the skill on text look pretty much the same, I think this is reflective of what they were saying. I'm expecting the mechanics to have some difference in gameplay wise, for example activating faster or slower, maybe have different timings or order. I think mechanically the raid will be very confusing in Lunatic. Shiroko Cycling EX decreases damage by 50%. Are you sure about that? Wait. Let me do it on another window that doesn't get that out of the way, so you can still see it. Maybe we can use 10 students in Lunatic. I don't know. It's gonna be really hard to know what's gonna happen with Lunatic, you know? Shiroko Riding. Reduce attack by 50%. Yeah. That's gonna be very interesting. The issue... Oh, and she has the good armor type. She has heavy armor. Yeah, we're sure of it. Yeah, perfect. Guys, Shiroko riding will probably be good. She has heavy armor and that attack debuff is enormous. That's really good. After this is Gregorius Blue Armor Torment. Oh man, that's gonna be ass. No, wait, actually. We can probably blow up Gregorius with Hoshino. Is Hoshino heavy armor? Battle Hoshino. Battle Hoshino. Yes, she has heavy, yeah. So yeah, probably no issues. Wait, crap. Why did the window I'm showing change? This is so stupid. I hate this. Okay. Hoshino has heavy armor. Yes. When I played the Gamatron story, Geburah had a barrier. I think the effectiveness buff on the boss, just so we can use Hoshino in this. Wait. I don't understand that one. Hoshino has heavy armor, so she's resistant to that damage, so that's no issue for Hoshino. But okay, let's talk about the pillar. These guys... Oh, you mean Swimsuit Hoshino? Yeah. Swimsuit Hoshino will die, yeah. She will last like 2 seconds there, yeah. A lot of strong students have blue armor, yes. Guys, the pillar is going to be the bane of many of our runs, and here is why. This piece of crap has an immortality window of 2.5 seconds, as you can see there, which means that we have to be very careful when we attack it, because if we blow our load on it as soon as it spawns, we are doing nothing. It's immune to damage for 2.5 seconds after it's created. And it has a shield, which means that Swimsuit Fubuki may be a good pillar destroyer. And that shield is pretty big, it's 400% of its maximum HP. After 20 seconds, the pillar will reduce its HP by 70%, but it will start doing the other stuff, which is our students will take 45% more damage, and healing will be set to 1. So if we don't destroy the pillar, get ready to die, because healing will do nothing for you and you will be taking more damage. And the freaking pillar will deal 30% of its HP on every 4 seconds. I mean 30% of its attack every 4 seconds. That's horrible. If we destroy the pillar, we will get increased healing, and it's going to be fine if we break it. But if we don't break it, we are done. So we have to break it as soon as the mortality window is gone. And that's why I think, for example, Mashiro will be really strong here. Oh, and you cannot target it with anything that is not an EX skill. So normal skills will not target it, and auto attacks will not target the pillar. So breaking the pillar will be pretty hard if you do not set up your rotation in a way that allows you to do it like ASAP. So yeah, Fuki may be meta, because ignoring this shield, it's going to be very big. Now, wait, what's Geburah armor type? It's yellow? No, Geburah has light armor. It's red. Geburah has red armor. I'm gonna spam extreme in this raid. Damn. I think you can do insane, man. I think you can do insane. I think you can do it. Just rent a strong DPS and you can do it. The other thing about Geburah, wait a second. The other thing about Geburah is that I will show you now. Let me do this. Okay, perfect. Now you can see all the numbers. Defense, pretty low, consistent across all difficulties. So having characters that hit really hard, like exactly Satsuki, will be very beneficial. Having a character like Mashiro will be very beneficial. Mashiro, after her Bond Gear, it's looking pretty beast. Same for Hibiki. Hibiki damage will be really good, especially because she keeps spamming with her normal skill, which, remember, it's on a 20-second cooldown, deals more damage on enemies the lower their HP is, so the longer the fight goes, she will deal more damage, and can reach a point in which her normal skill deals almost as much damage as her EX skill. Hibiki is gonna be beast here. Because of the big hitbox, we can get all the hits on the boss. Another character that I think it's going to be really good if you are free to play and you took the time to farm these freebies, Maid Yuzu and Swimsuit Miyu will probably be very strong here. Satsuki, Mashiro, Karin, Hinata, maybe Nagisa. Hinata, no, because the defense ignore is not going to be that useful, and her multiplier is not that high for the cost of the DX skill. Nagisa, I'm on the fence on her because of her defense debuff is not going to be that useful, to be honest, considering the low defense of the boss, and her damage is not that amazing, so I'm not sure about her. They're forcing me to pull Sakurako and Asuna, kinda, yeah. I guess we should work on farming Karin normal to UE50 in preparation for the Grand Assault. Yeah, kinda. Wapi and Asuna having a place to shine is a good thing, I completely agree. I can sense they would increase the max level to 100. I don't know, I think that's gonna happen for 4.5 probably, but for now it's not happening. We still have Mashiro and Hibiki as free-to-play options. Yes, Mashiro and Hibiki are easily farmable, so, and they are going to be really strong there, so if you can farm them and build them, guys, Mashiro and Hibiki, pretty good picks. I'm not so sure about Maid Yuzu or Swimsuit Miyu, they are both AoE focused. Yes, but they are decent alternatives, especially because they do multi-hits and not only one big hit. So you can abuse that to get more damage out of their EX skills. While they will not be like top meta, they will be pretty good options in my opinion. But again, guys, all I say is always with the caveat that we need testing to be done. There is a lot of testing that we need to do, and this is only theory crafting. You know, I don't want to put out there stuff like it's definitive, because I'm not the best player, but I think it's a pretty fair assessment based on the info we have that some characters will perform to a decent level at least. Is that... okay, that was messing everything up. Perfect. Okay, good. Now I can see the chat again. I can see you guys properly now. Wait, why are you not showing on the stream? Why is the chat not showing on the stream? Oh, there you go. It was just delayed. Call it right brainstorm then? Yeah, brainstorming, theory crafting, it's all the same, just different words. Maid Yuzu is the cutest. Yeah, Maid Yuzu is very cute. Okay, the other thing, guys, about... Let me remove this a little bit. This OST is amazing. Yes, I like it a lot too. Okay, so when it comes to characters, let's face it, sadly, this limited character became a must, and by the time my global release comes out, if Geburah corroborates this feeling I have, I will probably have to give her a must pull rating, because she is virtually the Akko for specials. This is a lot of crit buffs, so she will be the Akko. And where is her? And she will be the Himari. We have Himari and Akko at home virtually with these two strikers. They are not as strong, but they will do the same role, providing crit and attack in buckets. So yeah, guys, start managing your economy, because you will want this 94.1 increase attack on your specials. You want 94.1 increase attack on your specials. And well, Asuna and Wapi will enable special cleanup teams for other raids too. Yes, they will probably enable for other raids, but it's going to be a little harder for them to compete in other raids. I don't know about Gregorius. I was sure someone was going to mention Gregorius, but the issue with Gregorius is we still need to manage the debuffs, and if we are slotting two characters for buffs, it's a lot of load we will have to be putting on other characters to get all the debuffs we need. I don't know if we can get 7 debuffs from 2 strikers and maybe 1 special. That seems a little bit unlikely. So I don't think it's manageable to have that much buffing on Gregorius when you also need to do all the debuffing. Mine is strong. Well, if we're talking about this Mine, she will be very good in Geburah. And now I will put back the skills. So, where is it? Where is it? Hypothermia, hypothermia. Hypothermia, where are you? Where's the freaking hypothermia? Am I blind or stupid or both? Well, it doesn't matter. This OST is in hands of the DJ was so good. Okay, guys, it doesn't matter. I don't find it here, but there is a mechanic on Geburah that does the following. Every 5 seconds, your strikers do not move, they will get a hypothermia stack. Once you get 10 hypothermia stacks, they will freeze, and that freeze is not removable. You cannot cleanse it. However, the hypothermia stacks may be cleansable. So, Rumi, where is Rumi? Rumi. Rumi may be one of the best healers for this raid, because she can cleanse 2 characters. The first and the fourth character that get healed by her will be cleansed of 1 debuff. The stacks may be cleansable, and that will help a lot, but the other way to prevent getting frozen to death is by moving characters. And what other character has the ability to move all your allies while taking reduced damage and applying a very valuable debuff other than Idle Mine. Idle Mine can apply up to 21%. Yuka has the wrong armor type, she will die. So no track Yuka here, you have to use Mine. Mine can move all your allies, give them a buff, debuff the boss, reducing the damage that it will deal to us, and she's fairly sturdy. So this freebie may be one of the best tanks in this raid, because it can help us not freeze to death with the hypothermia, and she can help us stay alive by reducing the attack of the boss. Not only that, but this attack debuff can stack with Raiden Shiroko EX skill, because it comes from a normal skill. So you can reduce the boss attack by 71.7%. That would be massive, like actually massive. Can you imagine that? So they've been planning this for months, not just to highlight the new students. Yeah, funny enough, the two anniversary characters will be useless here. Wait, I cannot modify this team. So, if I was to put a team together for this raid, I would do something like this. I would use Hibiki. I would use... Oh, I don't have her in this account. Crap, that's gonna be an issue. Well, I would use her probably. No, not her. Maybe something like this. And if I were to put together a team, it would be something along the lines of this. Kirara team is crazy, kinda. For Aru race, yeah. They did say they plan this game for the next 15 years after all. So everything can be built up to something, yes. So I think this could be a decent team for it. Because we have healing to keep up the radiator alive and cleanse the hypothermia. We can move our strikers to prevent hypothermia. And we have a ton of damage here. And do not worry too much about cost recovery, because the boss itself has gives us a buff on cost regeneration, so we don't need that much Axel from other sources, because the boss itself provides us with Axel. So we will be fine with something like this, maybe. Now, for higher difficulty tiers, I would probably remove these two, and this may look crazy, but just bear with me for a second, and you will understand my plan. And I would do something along the lines of... Where is she? Where is Shiroko? Maybe something like this in a higher difficulty tier. The only thing I don't like about this team is that it's tankless, but we can reduce the boss attack a lot. But yeah, this team may look crazy, and I don't know, they might die. Yes, that's my only fear. Except for one thing, remember that we have the radiator that heals us. The radiator may be enough healing for us to stay alive, and that will require testing, a lot of testing, so again, these are just crazy ideas that have come to my mind. Hello, Nugra Gaming, how you doing? Yeah, that's my only fear, it's tankless. This team doesn't have a tank, and I don't know how that will impact the performance of the team. But if I really require a tank, I just go back to Mine. I just go back to Mine. Yeah, also guys, remember that Asuna can heal. She cannot heal herself, but she can heal students around her. Good catch, Porwa. Put Koharu there. Okay, so here's the thing, and why I didn't put Koharu, and I choose Idol Mari. Shields do not matter in this game mode. We cannot shield the Radiator, so having extra maximum HP will be very useful, because the Radiator every like 6 seconds loses charges, and when it loses a charge, we get a buff and healing. If we give additional max health to the Radiator, we can trigger the maximum buff more often. So the benefit of using Mari will give us more stability and more consistency along our run, without having to worry too much about keeping it up. But Koharu is cute and funny, so she wins. I agree, I prefer Koharu over Mari, but if we're talking gameplay wise, I think Mari will be really strong here because of the additional maximum health. Now, this team should go something like this, maybe. Just because, you know, they dance like this on the game, so it's funny how cocky Mine looks. I just noticed how cocky her look is. Next one, give this man Hibiki Idol. Man, Idol Hibiki would be so cute. It would be the cutest. Can you believe it? Look at that. In hindsight, this team is pretty funny. The whole Idol cast are present and Asuna is just there. True. Hibiki is so cute. Couldn't agree more. Yes. Okay. So, Hibiki Terror. Oh man, that would be something else. One thing that someone asked me about in the Discord was about using where is the horny girl, the horny cat girl. So this girl will not be good here because we need our specials to do damage or apply debuffs, and if I recall correctly, she does none of it. So do not use her. We can also, chills do not matter. We don't care about chills. So Mine is better. She moves, no chills. All that we need. Mine will be the best reposition we can have. Horny cat girl, are you sure they didn't ask? Oh yeah, Akira too. Isn't Shizuko a cat girl too? So next year we will get Idol Ayane and Serika to complete the meta. Oh man. Can you imagine? I need to build her up. Can I do it though? Oh sheesh. I don't have enough. What am I missing? Can I get those? Please don't jinx it. Shizuko is one of the most looted students. We are all broke. True. I agree. Me brokey. Broke AF. If I wasn't broke, I wouldn't be free to play, trust me. I like this game way too much. I'm free to play because I cannot afford not to be. Oh man. But yeah, it's Geburah, it's looking like a very interesting raid. We still haven't have the PvE, so to know what will... Oh yeah, we have. Wait, wrong. I mean, I hope we get this, but that's not what I want to show on the screen. Where is it? Oh, okay, here. I'm looking forward to this, and Snow Combat Toki and Snow Combat Amy, they look sick too. I hope we get them. I have no coins. Rio Eva, yeah. This, wait, where is Combat Rio? Combat Rio. This looks so good. This is peak archive, guys. It's so good. So freaking good. Peak archive indeed. Am I being blind? Yes, I am. Bodysuit Rio? Yeah. Dual pistol waifu Toki? Yeah. Dude, that trailer is so good. No, that PV, the dev said there is a longer version that haven't been released yet. Ooh! The suit stays on... Yeah, true. What else worth to talk about Geburah? Yeah, it's not the full PV. I see. I want UC Queen. Yeah, true. Do you have any specific questions about Geburah before I move on to the next thing I wanted to say about it? Is there anything up to now that you guys are not clear about? Is there anything that is confusing you? Any characters that you may be thinking about? Before we move on to the next topic about Geburah and Rio and Neru too. There is some stuff about them that we need to talk about. But I want to make sure that I'm answering all your questions if possible. Hello Martin, how you doing? You will need to watch the replay, Martin, because we went through the mechanics of Geburah, the students I'm thinking about using, the students I was thinking about using but not anymore, how the stats have changed and all that stuff. Maybe no, we'll have to wait for 12 hours to test. Well, to be fair, the real testing will be on Tuesday once Extreme and Insane become available. Once Insane becomes available. And then Wednesday we will get Torment on Lunatic, and that's going to be crazy, very crazy. Can New Year Haruka be good? She can do 3 good debuffs? Let me check. I don't have her on this account, but let's open my other account. I saw you mention in Discord that apparently... Yeah, sadly, Geburah has really low defense, so Hinata doesn't get too much value out of her defense ignore, and because of her cost is 6 and the multiplier at base is not that high considering the cost of that EX, she will not be that good. Just check her on ChaliDB. I don't need to do that actually, I have another site that I use that I like a little bit more, to be honest. Question, how much do you want to put? How much parmesan do you want to put on Geburah? All the parmesan I can find. All the parmesan I can find. For sure. What's the other side you use? That's a good question. I will share it with you guys. I use that site to get most of the info, and it's pretty good just for info dumps. It doesn't contain data. Why no bot? Because they do the same. They do not have data, like usage data, and I collect that myself, and I like this more. The layout is a little bit easier for me, and I'm used to using this one, so it's just a matter of habit. Yeah, habit. Also personally find that ChaliDB is better and a bit faster. Oh yeah, probably. I'm just used to using this one. So it doesn't change too much. The issue with New Year Haruna is that she has light armor, so she may not be too happy there because of the damage. She's not weak to it, but being neutral at it, I don't know about that. Now let's see. Haruna has a debuff. She only has a defense debuff. Shelly DB is good info. Yeah, I agree. I've seen Shelly DB. I visited Shelly DB a couple weeks ago when someone mentioned it on the stream. I just don't know. I'm just used to using this site. Is it safe if I leave my Raiden Shiroko at 5777? Well, you always want more stats, obviously. But let's see. Attack speed, damage. Yeah, it's fine. You will not get anything from the normal passive and sub skill in Geburah, because the damage of the strikers do not matter, the attack speed do not matter because the damage does not matter, and the additional damage again does not matter because we are not doing damage with our strikers. So yeah, having your EX maxed is more than enough for Geburah. I could say that's that. Raiden Shiroko, yes, because she has a 50% attack debuff she can apply with her EX, which is massive. So she may be good. She also has heavy armor. Which is also pretty strong there because she takes reduced damage. Here is Shiroko. Shiroko cycling. Oh, look! We have the same. 5777. Shiroko Kling. I don't know. I think I missed the joke there, Nugra. Glad I have her then. Yeah, I've used her in other content too in the past. It's just not a meta pick, so I do not recommend her in general, but sorry, typo. Oh, okay. I do not recommend her in general, but Geburah may be a good place for her. I cannot guarantee you that she will be meta, but probably in Lunatic and Torment, having that debuff will help our survivability a good bit, which we cannot discard as being very useful. I think it's going to be decent. Decent at minimum. Good. I think good would be fair, and excellent would be a little bit too much. Problem team 2? Yeah, I don't know. It depends on how we want to distribute teams, because we still do not know how phases on that boss will work. So maybe in your team 1 you don't want to front load all of your attack, and maybe you have like team 1 as a starter team to set up the second team to then kill the boss. We need to see how the battle flows, and that's gonna determine our strategy. When it comes to SU Karin, you are going to use her only in your last team, and only if you really need a finishing team, because her damage scales with the enemy decreasing HP, but the issue with Karin is her cost is so heavy, is 7. This is not limit break battle, guys. We have only 10 points, and we don't have that much Axel, because we don't have Axel in the special slots, unless you have Haruka, which is another character that sadly I do not have in my JP account, but I think Haruka could be decent, if not really good, at Geburah. She has 2 debuffs that are actually pretty good, and Axel. So we will still be doing damage, we will still be applying debuffs, and we will keep the Axel that we are losing for not using Himari or Kisaki. So Haruka could be really good, but sadly, I do not have Haruka on my JP account. I am betting, Miguel, you are jumping in join after hearing that. I still have Haruka skills at 111. Oh, don't worry. You have time. Unless you play JP, you have a lot of time. If you play global, there is time for you to get there. But if you're on JP, just like me, you're fucked. My JP account is not ready for Geburah, guys. It's not ready. Wakamo swimsuit is not touching this raid. Wakamo swimsuit could die in like a microsecond. I play JP. Oh man. So you share my pain, I see. Back on JP. Hello, Minori. Yes, Minori. The issue with Minori is, don't get me wrong, Minori hits pretty hard, especially when you scale her EX by paying extra. But it's only one big hit, and most of her damage comes from hitting clusters of enemies. I don't know if single target her performance will be that good. I'm expecting it to be decent, good at best, but not meta. Can you show her kit? I don't remember anything anymore. Okay. You're talking about Minori, right? Oh, I didn't mean for her to use this raid. Using her as an example of another character that has similar effects as Karin. Wait, what did I miss? Hoshino Armed has 100k HP at talent level 25. Wow. Okay, Minori. So, she deals 8 base damage, 878. She gets 105 extra percent from paying extra. 3 cost, so reaching a max of 7. Her normal deals very low damage, but it's AoE. That's why she's good at hitting clusters, because when you have a group tightly packed, this is actually a lot of damage. That's why she's so good in Gregorius. I think this is accuracy and effectiveness for explosive. What's she gonna do with all that HP? Surviving in Chokma, surviving in TFS, surviving probably in Geburah. Surviving, it's going to be very important. Especially in high difficulty survival, it's getting harder and harder. Oh, and by the way, guys, we're getting tier 10 gear. So we have like 2 days to farm it before Lunatic. I don't think I will be able to farm all that T10. But T10 will make Torment a lot more accessible because of the extra stats. Just like T9 made Insane super accessible for everyone. Good thing Seiya and Ryo are not needed in current raid. Yeah, also SU Neru will not play in this raid. It's really funny that they are launching a new raid that doesn't involve the new characters at all. It's not farmable yet. It's in the game, but it's not farmable. You see? It's here, but we cannot farm it. Can't believe T10 is even more disappointing than T9. You know, I would agree with you if it weren't because they said that Lunatic is not going to only be more stats. So I'm willing to take a smaller power increase if they also give a smaller power increase to the bosses. How is T10 disappointing? Well, if you compare it, it's, look, 11k, 13k, CC 36, 34, accuracy 150, I mean crit damage 150, it doesn't change that much, it's like a 2% increase overall, maybe 3% increase overall, it's not amazing. The tag one is pretty good. How's the T10 bag and choose? We can see them. Choose, it's 46, it's 46, I'm from 42, and 17.5 up to 20. Bag goes from, wait, back goes from 12k to 14k, 1.6 to 1.7, and 5% stays the same. It's not that much. 2% is molding, John Nexon. We don't have accessories here. The third slot does not have T10. T10 hat gives 2% more attack, and it compares to the amount you have to farm from it. Yeah, that's the other thing. Farming high tier gear is so stamina consuming. Even when you have double drops, I have used all my stamina to farm a T9 accessory and gotten maybe 50 or 60 at best. I have never been able to get 100 of an item after using 990 stamina. It's ridiculous. Farming high tier gear is just very prohibitive. T10 is wash. It's gonna take time. I think if you're not whaling, getting full T10, it's gonna take like 2 weeks or 3 weeks even. Normal mission X3 is tomorrow. Yeah, but also tomorrow we are getting the T10. So starting tomorrow we can get T10. The three times drop rate will help a lot, and that may make getting to T10, full T10, on at least, I don't know, 1 or 2 teams possible in the arc of a week. Yeah, that's true. It sucks that you have to pick between the event or T10. I personally will pick T10 rather than the event. The event rewards are not that great anyways. And I'm not planning to use Karin. Why use Karin when I can use Mashiro? I'm using Mashiro instead of Karin. It's just cheaper. No, it's cheaper. I like my rotations to be fast. I don't like slow rotations. They annoy me. I don't have the patience to do it. And I have gotten most of the stuff here. There is still stuff for me to get, but it's not that much anyways. And let's be honest, guys. We want to have all the stats we can get to do Lunatic and Torment, especially because our strikers will be mid-backs. They need to stay alive. Not having T10 will be very challenging. I lean towards Sweaty first year too. Yes. Wait. Wait is... Okay. Here we go. Mashiro, it's going to be pretty good, I'm pretty sure. Still be sure to reach 15k point. Oh yeah. So what I do usually when I have to pick what to farm, I spend half of my stamina on the event and then half on what I want to farm. Once I cap the points of the event, I'm out. Change this L2D, dude? Yeah, don't worry. I see it can be a little bit unsettling for... That's true. Let's go to the most wholesome and cute character in the game. Hibiki. Also, the soundtrack of this L2D is one of my favorites, if not my favorite. What else? Okay. Ryo and Neru. Based? Yes. I knew I was not alone. Hibiki is the cutest, and I knew it. I am not alone. Okay. So, guys, Ryo. I will give you an exclusive, a very exclusive sneak peek of tomorrow's video. Okay? Just so we can understand what am I talking about. That is not the right window. That is not the right window. Wait a second, I'm bad at this. You guys know I'm bad at this. Very bad at this. Nope, not the right window. This one. Crap, give me a second. How can I edit this window without... I hate this so much. I had this ready once. Once upon a time, I had this ready. And now I don't. Okay, here we go, Rio. A nice sprite. Okay. It's also the Hino ST2, all base students. I want nice sprites, not a tech guy, huh? I'm pretty tech savvy, I'm not good at the streaming. Swimsuit sprites. Swimsuit Sherlock sprite when? Oh man, you don't want to see that. Swimsuit Shiroko looks good in Herald 2D. Yes. No, wait, what are you talking about? Swimsuit Shiroko is one of the worst looking L2D in the game. It's hideous. I don't know what drawing style they were going with it, but I hate it so much. It looks so out of place. It doesn't match like any other L2D. The art style is so off. Never cook again, Sherlock? Why? Don't tell me you like Swimsuit Shiroko L2D. It's the worst. Read that again. Oh, Swimsuit Shiroko looks good without Herald 2D. Yeah, that's fair. Dude, I told you I'm dyslexic. Sometimes I just swap out the words. I don't read the stuff right. I'm doing my best. I still think that Miyako has probably the worst L2D. Miyako? I like Miyako's L2D. Okay. I really like how artists paint background waves in Shiroko L2D. The thing is that it just feels so off. But okay, guys, Rio, she's going to make the gorilla shenanigans of Mika even more gorilla. And no. Okay, this one is the one I wanted to show you. So, this is a sneak peek from tomorrow's video, and I want to discuss this with you guys because this is going to be very long. And you have to be ready for the wall of text that this video will be. I was planning to try to do some voiceover, but I don't think I will have the time to. I have a lot of stuff going on right now in real life. But this is what's gonna happen. Rio basically gives you a free rotation, okay? Because her EX skill is a snapshot, you will keep all the buffs except from discounts on that skill. That means that if you use, for example, Bina, as I'm doing in this on this tomorrow, what you would do usually is Ui into Himariako, then Mika. You usually use a debuff before shooting with Mika, and then you rotate again and hit with Mika again. There is also the one speed trick in which you, after using Ui, you cast Mika and double buff Mika to get a free rotation. So before the animation goes off, you get the buffs, the rotation moves on, so you can go back to Mika in the spawn of those buffs you used at the beginning and get 2 EX skills. Now imagine you can do triple Mika EX, because you can do Ui into Rio Then you do double buff with, for example, Kisaki, and in this case, Diako or Kamhare, whatever you want to use. No, I didn't put Kamhare there because I just forgot. And then, like, can you imagine that? You will get 3 EX skills. The raid would be over right there and then. Right now, for me to kill Bina in Insane, it takes me 3 or 4 rotations. If I can do 3 rotations in one go at the beginning, the raid will be over in like 20 seconds. Do Kisaki Ako last long enough for triple EX though? It depends. If you build up your cost a little bit and do the timings well, you may be able to do it. It requires testing, obviously. This is only like a theory crafting again. Without testing Rio and all that stuff, it's hard to know, but you can throw 3 super buffed EX skills in one go. That's stupid. To be honest, you should put Seiya there. Seiya gets Axel. That's true, you could put Seiya instead of Ui because you don't need Ui's attack speed. And yeah, we could use that, Seiya. And then we replace here, Seiya. Where is Ui anymore? Okay, Seiya. Boom. So now we have Seiya. Yeah, Insane Bina will probably die in one rotation with this. This is going to be crazy. Now, the other thing that I did not go through, Seiya giving the Axel gives the time to cast another EX. Yes, Seiya will be key. Normal rotation is Ui, Akane, Ako, Himari, Assist, Mika. Ui, Akane. Wait. Yeah, that makes sense. No Mika before Ako? No, it's not. No. You want to double buff Mika. So if you are not doing the fake rotation to get 2 EX skills and you are doing just the chill rotation, it's buffs then Mika. If you're doing the fake rotation, it's Mika then buffs. Sad thing is Bin is not going to return in at least 3 months. Oh yeah, but this is just... Guys, this is just an example. It's not... As I said, we need to test Rio. Rio is right now a question mark. It's pretty safe to say that she will be stupidly good. But with Ui you can already just buff after activating Mika. I think I've lost you. Don't worry. I'll... This is not the final version even. I have not even started to edit the video. So this is just the rough. I have still to do all the proofreading to catch all my dyslexia stupidity, and don't worry. There is a lot of... The excitement I'm feeling is absolutely only that chicken peroro. Yes. Oh dude. Pero like battle Hoshino with Rio will be stupid good. Just the possibilities. Rio's so good. Also Toki, guys. Toki is going to be amazing with Rio. I'm correcting Mika, not you. Okay. Hifumi upset. Kinda. Okay, the other thing, guys, is Neru. Neru is better Toki. She's penetrating Toki, but better. Okay? The only difference that I see that is like very substantial is that Toki can ignore the enemy defense and deals AoE. Neru is more raw damage, having effectiveness and single target. But in single target scenarios, Neru will be pretty much a beast, especially if you use her with Rio. But the thing with Neru is her freaking EX, when she goes into duel mode, she deals additional damage to that enemy. That's pretty good. And her multipliers are already high enough. So I'm seeing Neru as a very good hot killer, as a very good cheesed killer. And probably in GA, I can see her being a very good Hieronymus killer. And probably a very good Shirokuro killer too. Also, Hovercraft Wakamo, she should start hiding because Neru is gonna devastate that raid. I'm super curious how Neru will stack up to Mika. I hope she doesn't power creep to dress Hina levels. Toki cannot be power crept in one thing, and that's her bunny outfit design. She looks so good in it. Best bunny. I agree, Toki is the best bunny. No questions asked. When it comes to Neru stacking up to Mika, so I don't think Neru completely replaces Mika. I think they perform different roles. Mika, especially because of Lunatic, Mika will be an excellent starter, and freaking Neru will be a really good second team main DPS. And don't get me wrong, being a second team main DPS does not mean that it's worse, it's that Mika performs better when the boss has more HP. So having two very strong DPS, one to start and one to finish, is always good. I think that Lunatic difficulty will require more teams, and that means that meta will not be as tight as it is now, where you have characters like Dreshina that just overtook everyone and you cannot do anything about it. While lower difficulties, I think Mika is a little bit better than Neru because she goes faster. Neru takes more steps to do the damage, having to use the EX1 and EX2. It is true that Neru, contrary to Toki, immediately gets her EX2 card when you use her EX1, so you don't have to wait all that much. But I can still see Mika outperforming Neru in lower difficulties because of her kit just being very well rounded for quick kills. I think Mika is really good for quick kills, and I think she will outperform Neru in that regard. But in high difficulty tiers like Torment and Lunatic, I think they will be like pretty much the same. But you will want to start with Mika and finish off with Neru. We still see Wakamo despite her being the weakest fest. I mean, Wakamo is not weak, I just don't like using her too much. It doesn't feel... Chi punches really hard. I have come around when it comes to the damage that Wakamo deals, but she's so frail. She's so frail. Yes, we do. So, prepare to be disappointed, guys. Her UE40 gives her 577 HP. That's the UE40 for Neru. It's decent because she's a front striker, but it's still a little bit disappointing. 577 HP is not that much. I would have preferred some flat damage reduction like Samerkana, which reduces damage taken by 20%. Having something like that on Neru would have been amazing, but the HP feels a little bit nah. Cashew, no gacha lunatic will be fun to see. I guess that will be the end of it. I don't think you can do lunatic gachaless. It's over for that series. I have never seen his videos, so I don't know what you're talking about, but to be honest, I cannot see anyone doing, unless you're going to be body drawing like crazy and doing like 100 teams, doing lunatic without the gacha feels like a little bit of a stretch. She has more attack range in her enhance, so she's not really a front. Yeah, but Battle Hoshino armed in attacker mode also has increased range, and she's still a front character. So it doesn't change that much. They have the same passive. So yeah, that's that. Neru doesn't pack much like Kana, so chicken bones, bullet. Yeah, true. She's not packing all that much defense. She needs to pack more armor to bounce stuff. Talking about packing, Rio, guys. Rio is packing really good. Cashew still hasn't been able to clear some torments yet. Lunatic probably not until T12. I don't know. I truly don't know, guys. Torment by itself is not that easy, as even if you are a gacha player free to play, Torment is not that easy. So doing gachaless Torment seems okay. It seems like a hassle. He uses characters that are farmable and freebies to do raids. Till now, it's been going okay with 4 to 5 teams. Lunatic will be the end of it. No gacha is just pure madness. Okay, so here is my opinion on no gacha. And again, I don't know who this person is. I have never watched one of its videos. So when I say this, I'm not talking about this person in particular. I'm talking about gacha. Playing a gacha game without using the gacha is like running a race with a foot tied to your back. Not using all the game mechanics is boring to me. I'm not going to spend money in the game, that's very different, but not using a mechanic of the game seems like you have too much time to waste. Personally, I don't have that much time to waste, so I wouldn't do something like that, and limiting myself out of game mechanics doesn't look too great to me. So I would personally not do it. If someone enjoys doing it, that's cool, but it's not for me. Plays a gacha account on JP. Okay. I mean, again, I'm not talking about that person in particular. I don't know who he is or she is. I have never watched one of its videos, so I have no idea. But personally, for me, if someone were to ask me, would you play gachaless? No. Thank you, but no thank you, it's not for me. The reason he does no gacha on global is because he wants a challenge. If he wants a challenge, he could play free to play. I don't know if he's free to play in JP, but honestly, for me being free to play, the game is pretty challenging. Managing resources, not always being able to get all the characters you want, lacking meta units, it's fairly challenging already. I don't know why you have to shoot yourself in the foot. I don't know, I don't like the concept of gachaless in a gacha game. It's like playing a Counter-Strike with knife only when everyone is using guns. Yeah, it's challenging, but it's not the best idea. I do suggest checking out his content, it's really interesting. Charlie wants to keep his sanity together, so he plays gacha. He uses a lot of unconventional teams. Maybe. I will check it out, guys, if you insist. I usually do not... No, wait. Actually, let's rephrase that. I do not consume any non-official Blue Archive content because I want my strategies to be mine, my opinions to be mine. I don't want to be influenced by other people's ideas or opinions. It may be a little bit stubborn on my side, but at the same time, I don't have like a very recognizable brand, so at least having my stuff be mine feels like it gives my stuff my personal touch. It's very common in Soul Lake's game to push out some unbelievable challenge. Do a limit break for us? Okay, we can do Chogma. Oh no, it's this shit. Okay, oh man. I think we can do floor 80. I don't remember what my record is, but let's try floor 80. Having fun is a subjective topic now. I personally don't find the driving myself insane by putting limit. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. Like, it's for me, it doesn't sound fun. That's why I said if someone enjoys playing like that, that's perfectly fine. But it's not for me. I don't think it's fine. I don't think it's fun to play with that those limits. It's just not for me. I don't think watching those no gacha would influence your clears much, but seeing Michiru hunt the shiny Peroros was fun. Yeah, I mean, I will check it out, because you guys seem very keen about it and you seem to like it a lot. Swimsuit Isuna-less. Isuna will die here. Dude, it's light damage. If I put Isuna, she will be dead. We are talking floor 80 here. Isuna will not survive here. And I have swimsuit Isuna. Do I? Yeah, I got her. It's here. Oh no, she's mystic armor. Is the regular Isuna then? Oh yeah. Yeah. Normal Isuna. Yes. I'm sorry. I was inverting their armor types, but yeah, I do it without Isuna. Yes, guys, you're right. I just misremember. I had their armors inverted. I'm sorry. I admit my mistake. Isuna is the meta for this one. I've been doing fine without it. 4-star Isuna can beat floor 100? I don't know. I have never tried it, to be honest. Do you prefer Isuna over Sakurako? The issue is that both of mine are not that built. And if I look at the clear comps, I don't see any Isunas here, guys. So I don't know. I think I'm fine. I don't remember if this deployment is the good one though. I was tweaking with my formation a couple days ago, so this may go to shit. This may go to the crapper. Wait, only 1 DPS? Wow. JP meta has evolved? Yeah, guys, like, don't worry about it. Isuna is the most spook character on my account. I don't have Isuna on my global account. But she's cute and funny, so you should put her. That's fair. That's very fair. Am I doing it? Not right now, but I could. Now, okay, so to be fair, guys, my swimsuit Isuna is not very built, so putting her in would not give me much. I'm working on her, but working on the back catalog is pretty hard. So that's that. I'm sorry, but it's not the time. It's not the time for her to be part of the team. I use Sakurako plus borrow Isuna, and now I'll use Sakurako and Kuroko probably. I mean, Kuroko is just so good. She's so strong. My breaker is Shiroko. Here we go. So I can borrow New Year Akari. I'm working on my Akari too. I have so many characters I'm working on. It feels like it's a never-ending pro playing with the skill zone. What do you mean with the skill zone? Obviously, the skill indicators are so good. Oh, you mean skill animations. I have it once a day. I like the animations. Once a day, it's fine for me. I'm not paying enough attention, so this may be bad. No! That was a bad idea. I crapped my rotation and I was not buffing properly. That was going to end in a lose. I turn off the repeated raids. Oh yeah, but it's once a day, so... Now animations are not here anymore, you see? Okay, no, the bot is not out. There we go. That's that, and let's do this. I would do set on global, but I'm waiting for Shiroko Terror first. But if I get good credits, I'll do it. Yeah, my Shiroko Terror is not built yet in global. The resources struggle, it's very much a thing in global for me. I can't believe it, I was sure I had enough to fully build up Hoshino and Shiroko Terror, and nope. I do not. I need to pay attention to that pillar, otherwise I will be dead. DDF. Where is my Shiroko? Where is my Shiroko? Where is Shiroko? No! Why was Shiroko not in the rotation? That's so stupid. I use UE50 Momoi today with the elf selector. I UE'd my... Okay. That's cool. She's good. I think she's very good. I don't know if she's underrated, but I feel like she's underrated. But I don't know. It may be just me feeling she's underrated. There are some characters that I feel they are so underrated for how good they are. Like Sumire. I feel like Sumire, it's very underrated. Mikan, please UE50. Come on. Momo is absolutely not underrated. That's why I say it may be just me. I trust your judgment, guys. As I said, I do not consume Blue Archive content that is not official, so I don't know. She's always my go-to for cheese at phase 1. Yes, she's excellent there. She is very excellent in Cheesehead. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff, guys. We have cute animations if you like, subscribe. No, if you subscribe or become a member. Momo is a sweeper, she sweeps commissions and cheats so effectively. Yes, consume more content. I should, maybe, but I need to find the time to. You know, job hunting is more time consuming than having a job. It's stupidly time consuming. And when you're doing odd jobs to get some cash while you are trying to job hunt, time flies away. Also Sumire, cause I really like her voice. Remember to like the stream and subscribe to the channel, guys. Yes. That's a good call out. Very good, very good. The more of you support the channel, the more chances I have to get this going and not be desperately job hunting. I think Sherlock is at the age where he doesn't spend time on social media often. Oh, I don't like social media at all, I hate it. I'm a social media hater and that's my job. Funny enough, I work on social media marketing and web marketing and I hate it. I hate social media. I like the human aspect of it in the sense that humans are very interesting and very stupid and take very bad decisions. And I like how it works around planning, but to be very honest, social media is one of the things I do not like. It's time consuming, brain rotting, and yeah. Forgot to like it. Nice done. Nice. But yeah, you don't want me to get on the topic of social media. That would be a little bit too juicy for the stream. People would not like my opinions on social media. Especially the keyboard warriors. I could be the most hated man on the internet, probably. I die at 50 bars in TFS. Uncle Sherlock, don't like Skibidi. Remember to like and subscribe the channel, guys. Okay, now you're just trolling me, man. You are now just trolling me. But I appreciate it. Yeah. I'm an internet uncle at this rate. Oh, we cleared Floraiti. Nice. We didn't need to pay that much attention. Remember to Skibidi Sigma this channel? Yes, if that means become a member. Remember to become members so we can get more emojis. We need Rio smiles, we need Atsuko smiles, we need a lot of new emojis. Become members. Skibidi Sigma the channel, guys. Should I try 85? We could, and we shall. We shall try. Bro asking free to play to spend money. You guys know I'm not talking. You guys know. The OG people knows that I don't want your money. It's something I have to say, but it's not something that I necessarily want. Dress Ako dies, Isuna dies, Sakurako borrowed from Porwa dies exactly every time without fail. Are you using double AoE healers? You could try copying my comp. If you have everything else and your Shiroko is not ready, you could just rent a Shiroko and copy my comp. Also, guys, I'm gonna show you something, and there is no shame on it. You don't need that much. How did you know? Ah, man, I know everything. Double healer is pretty good. Yes. If you're not using double AoE healer, man, I have bad news for you, Mikan. So just copy my shit. You can copy my homework. I'll allow it. I'm broke, sorry. Don't worry, guys, don't worry. When I say become members, you know, I just say it because I say it, because I've told you, if I could not take a euro from you and get money from sponsors and stuff like that, that would be the ideal. Right now I don't have any sponsors, but guys, the channel has been growing, thankfully, and even if the stream gets to an average viewership of 25 people, that could actually open me up to get into some content creator programs and get some benefits and freebies and stuff that I could give away on the streams, and that would contribute to the organic growth of the channel, which could contribute to me getting better opportunities. So having a bigger audience on the stream, it's good, and that's enough. If you want to become members and you have money to spare, that's nice, but honestly, for me, I just prefer that you guys multiply and become a bunch so I can get money from companies and not from you. That has always been what I've said, and I'm consistent on it. If I can get the money from companies, I'd be happy to. Sherlock's gonna do sexy... no, I cannot say that because YouTube will put me in jail. But no, I will draw this. Just so it's clear, I will draw hentai. It's not the Japanese kind of, but this one. So animals with ties, you know? Chickens and cows wearing ties. It would be very funny. Oh, by the way, talking about drawing, I have not quit drawing. It's just my hands have been in a lot of pain, so I have not been able to draw every day. I'm still doing some drawing here and there, but I cannot draw for too long before being in pain. But I've been doing some progress, but not good enough progress for me to actually make a video about it. But I have not quit. It's my dream to be able to draw, and my hands are holding me back, but I want to draw, so don't worry, I have not quit drawing. I was going to use Hanako and Amy before I got Onsen Shigure. This fest my Riser. I don't have meta healers like Onsen Shigure. I'm not using Onsen Shigure, I'm using Hanako. Komiket is ready for Dojin Mika Isekai. If I were to draw stuff to put out in the internet, I would do just parody stuff. I would put like a name that sounds very sus, and then you open it and it's something funny. I would do that kind of stuff. I always wanted to do like wordplay, you know, just toying with people imagination through words and then disappointing them with the drawing. It would be so funny. I have so many fun ideas. It's my dream to be able to draw what I dream. I don't have Kokona either. If you don't have Kokona, that make things a little bit harder. That's a little bit of an issue. I draw stories of my Blue Archive sensei and eventually led to Git Tragic End. Like Mari actually have 6-pack. Saori has a 6-pack, and Saori is pretty cool. By the way, I don't know who said it on the stream, but I found it so funny. Said that Saori was a single mom, and I used your joke on the video. I'm sorry for stealing your joke, but I found it so funny and endearing at the same time, because she's really like the mom of the Arius squad. She takes so much care of her squad. It's so cute. So I had to steal your joke. She's truly the best mom for the Arius squad. I don't know who made that joke, but thank you, it was a really cute joke, and I had to steal it. Also, I have to try to make some jokes here and there to make the reading more interesting. My style of video can be a little bit of a downer for a lot of people, so I need to find a way. Especially every time when he mentions Saori. Yeah. Sumire is the OG 6-pack. Sadly, no clubs member in her club. Yeah, true. She'd be like, Mama, help. Yeah, true. Yeah, it's just really cute how the Arius squad structure works. It's just very cute. And that joke was really cool. The other joke that I see a lot around is that Hibiki is like the pet dog of the engineer club. And I find it really cute when they make Hibiki drawings where she's like wagging her tail when she's happy. That is so cute. Like happy Hibiki wagging the tail is just so cute. It's very in character too, because she doesn't tell too much with her face. So yeah, it's really cool. I could give Sumire a 10-pack for her workout routine. Yeah, true. Shiroko should have a six-pack. I haven't paid attention, but with all the riding she does, she should be really fit. I find Hiyori character so endearing, to be honest. She cries a lot, but not to the annoying point, but to give her lots of food, headbutts and hug. Ah. Uh-oh. I was not paying attention and this is bad. Kokona is dead. She's pretty dead. And I will be dead too. Oh no. Oh no, wait, we're winning. We are winning. Maybe. Are we winning? Are we winning, son? That's an old meme. Oh man, I feel so old. Are you winning, son? The answer is yes. Floor 85 complete. Nice. I think I got to floor 90 or 95 once. I don't remember. I don't like this mode. I'm ready for Rei Sumire baseball event. Oh yeah, that would be funny. In the official comic, Shiroko saved Kuroko. Yeah, I saw it. Fat Shiroko and weak Shiroko. They hate each other. They compete for Hoshino's affection. It was so funny. It's almost midnight here. I must take my leave. Okay, Porwa. It was, as always, great to have you here. And I hope you have a good rest. I'll see you next week. So, now go. Go, Forest. Have some hibiki for the good night. Now you can dream with the cutest dog. By the way, another thing, guys, is Phoenix Wright and Hollow Knight will be eventually back. It's just Blue Archive has had so much content lately that it's been very time consuming and there has been a lot of stuff to talk about. Next week we will be doing Geburah on Saturday, and depending on how it goes and how much people want to see more Geburah, we may continue on Sunday, but my idea would be to do Phoenix Wright on next Sunday and Hollow Knight probably on March, because my hands should be better by then. Right now they're in a pain period because of all the writing and editing and all that stuff I have been doing, but as the work eases and my hands get more rest, I should be able to go play Hollow Knight. So don't worry, other games are not discarded from the stream, it's just there has not been the time for it to be done. I went to watch football match this evening. They tied 2-2. They decided to do penalty, but they tied 4-4. So in the end, they decided to coin toss. It was getting dark. Damn, you got to spend a stream relearning how to play Hollow Knight. My plan was to play quickly for an hour before I played on the stream, so I could get right back into it. It was disappointing, deciding the match by coin toss. I thought that the coin toss was vanquished from football, to be honest. So I don't know. Are you talking about American football or real football? Because in real football, unless you are talking about non-pro football, coin toss is not a decider anymore, if I recall correctly. I'm not very well versed in football though. I don't like watching sports. I like playing them but not watching them. Real football, okay, that's good. So it wasn't a pro match, I'm guessing, because as far as I know, coin toss is not something that they do anymore. It was between clubs. Okay. I declare myself ignorant. I don't know. Sports in 2025? Man, sadly, I have to tell you, sports are very popular. FIFA games, NBA games, and all those shitty games that they remake every year, they sell like hot bread. It's so stupid. Why play football video games when you could go play football yourself? And when you could play video games with cute girls? Like, come on. Like, there is no way they like guys kicking balls instead of that sounds so wrong. Oh no. Am I live? The computer died. I'm alive. Everything was stuck. Oh no. Wait. Bodoka, are you trolling me? I can see the chat. Can you hear me, guys? I can see the chat. My computer is not stuck anymore. Am I still live? Oh no. You're live? Okay, oof. I was getting worried. That was a big troll, Bodoka. It buffered for 15 seconds. Okay. Okay, I was getting worried. Okay, guys, we have 10 minutes left, so let's do a quick recap. I thought you ended the stream suddenly. No. It was just... No. It's... Miguel may need to refresh the stream. Okay, but we have 10 minutes of Koharu headpads. Okay, I cannot hold the mouse for 10 minutes, otherwise my hands will explode. Like holding stuff or repeated movements also are very bad for me, so I will do some Koharu headpads, but not too many. Okay. I'm gonna beat my Wi-Fi provider. It keeps buffering. Refresh. If you guys are stuck, refresh. Okay. Guys, while we headpad Koharu, let's do a quick recap of all we learned about Geburah. And then I will be ending the stream, and obviously any questions you may have, now is also the time to ask, okay? So, what we learn is we will need characters with heavy armor, because there will be a lot of damage increases and effectiveness buff that Geburah will get, so we want to reduce the damage as much as we can. Attack debuffs will be very beneficial to our survivability. Geburah has low defense, so reducing it is pretty much pointless, and ignoring it is also pretty much pointless. We need either a cleanser to deal with the hypothermia stacks, or a repositioner like Idol Mine to deal with the hypothermia. We want a strong healer to deal with the radiator mechanic, because we need to heal the radiator to get buffs and healing from it. The pillar of judgment, or in short the ice pillar, it's going to be our main issue if we don't break it fast, but do not blow up your load too quick, because it has a 2.5 second immortality frame after it is deployed, so be careful with it. Wait a little bit, then you attack it. It will be shielded, so using Swimsuit Fubuki to ignore the shield could be the way to go, but that remains to be tested. Specials deal a lot of increased damage, 80%. Strikers do not deal technically any damage because they have 75% reduction. This also applies to deployed tactical supports and to summons. Okay, obvious question. I'm asking if I skip the idols. and went for Kiseki, how much this will affect my Geburah raid. Okay, in my opinion, you should be able to do Insane without Sakura KonMari, but if you want to do Torment or Lunatic, I don't think that will be possible. And we will have to pull for 60k Pyroxene for Seiya, Neru and Ryo. Honestly, and I know a lot of people will not like this, but I would pick Asuna over Seiya right now. Asuna, it's one of a kind for Geburah, and you will probably get less value overall from Asuna, but Seiya, it is not as unique. So if you can only pull for one, Seiya is the better pick value-wise because you can use her in more places, but Asuna is more unique, so that's that. So it depends. It depends on what you want, the more widely useful character or the more unique character. Joke's on you, I don't have Ui, then you will be better off picking Seiya. Okay, the other thing that we learned about Geburah is that the boss is very, very, very hard because there are not many specials that can carry us right now. And again, I'm just guessing because we need to test. Maybe with the 80% increased damage, the special damage will be Beast and someone like Hibiki and Mashiro will just destroy Geburah, but testing is required. Yes, let's wait until the raid so we can see. But I'm seriously... Have you tried the lefty Ui? What do you mean? Which, by the way, I don't have Seiya Cell 2D yet. It's in the Momo Bank, so that's something. Oh, the UI. I was thinking about UI. The lefty UI. No, I haven't, and I should. I think it's a lot better. Do we know Geburah HP in Insane Torment on Lunatic? Yeah, I can tell you. I actually can tell you. So, Geburah HP. Insane is 87 million. Torment is 134 million. Lunatic is 175 million HP. So that's that. That's a lot. A freaking lot. Jesus. Yeah, true. Will Reiju get me in trouble? Do you think Reiju would be too much? Wait, there is 3 different scam tickets on JP? Yes. So if you guys wanna get a scam in JP, you can do any of these. Very nice scams. I mean, these 2 are not scams. She's also not a scam. She may not be a scam depending on Geburah. Noah fans will kill me, so I will not say anything. What's with the theme this time? I don't know. It feels very random. You know, it's a scam. You said it, not me. I don't want to be killed. Noah fans are pretty rabid. I'm not messing with Noah fans. Like last JP Fest, it was by schools. Is she troublesome for the stream? Do you guys think? What do you guys think? Okay, guys. The last thing about Geburah is Mine, Idol Mine will probably have her shiny spots. What's the group in this time? Raijo passes the Horny test. I want her too. Yeah, I want to get Raijo too. I want her on both accounts. Let's see, what's the theme? Side boob? Up boob? No boob? Bikini? And flat? I don't know. Kirara team, love. Yeah, Idol Mine should be strong for Geburah. Is the positioning? No, I get what you mean, Bodoka. I don't know what's the theme here. I just don't know. Because she's a crit buffer, she's a single target DPS, she's a weak point applier, she's a debuffer, and she's a buffer. I don't know what's the theme around it. I'm thinking about it. I'm genuinely curious too, because I don't see the theme. I don't know what's the theme about it. Damage type. Oh, they cover all damage types? Do you think so? Explosive, penetrating, mystic, EX, critical? Yeah, that could be. Read the text. Oh. Yes, yeah, there you go. I can understand anyone who could be weak after seeing Noah in her pajamas. Her dialogues are even funnier. I'll just say that. Red, blue, yellow, purple, yeah. Okay, guys. It's time for me to end the stream. So, it's been a pleasure as always. I hope my crazy theories for Geburah were not too crazy. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And with Hibiki here, I will say goodbye. And I'll see you next week with some Geburah suffering. Bye bye.